Josh Kemp. I was on the board at PRGE for a while, and I get to come up here and talk to you about a really cool guy tonight, Josh Kemp. I just want a few minutes of your time. I want to talk about, he's a really amazing dude we lost recently. Josh was really a remarkable guy who he graced our lives with his kindness and warmth and his unwavering positivity. And in the tapestry of the Portland video game community, Josh wasn't just a familiar face. He was a cornerstone and a friend. And so a little background on my journey with Josh. I left the PRGE board a couple years ago to focus on other priorities as one does. And I've been part of the expo since the first event, so that was 2006. And I met a lot of people who were in this room for the very first time that weekend in 2006. Not the least of which is Rick Wise and Nick and Lacey and Toby right here and John Hancock and all those people. For me, it was the beginning of 18 years of building friendships, building PRGE, from a couple hundred people to what we have today here with all of you. And Josh, he was one of the people I met that weekend, and he's been part of my PRGE journey ever since. He was kind of a quiet guy, but he always made me excited for gaming. And he reminded me why we put so much hard work into running this event. And I would frequently run into Josh around town in various thrift stores, Goodwill, or Deseret Industries, or wherever, as we both scrounged for video games. And we would share our stories of what our latest finds were. Josh, he embodied the spirit of genuine connection. He had this incredible gift of making everyone feel seen and heard effortlessly. He remembered all the little details that mattered, like the car you drove or the stories you shared. Sometimes long periods would go by before I saw Josh. And no matter how much time passed, he made me feel like nothing had changed. That was Josh's magic. He listened and he cared, and he made every one of us feel valued. Just a real quick show of hands, who knew Josh Kemp? Just, let me see you that's a pretty substantial amount of people. He made a big impact here, and even if you didn't meet him directly, you definitely would remember Josh for sure. So his impact on our community was profound. Josh was one you could count on to share a laugh, or lend a helping hand, or organize a group photo. I remember being pulled by him to a lot of group photos, which I love to this day. They're some of my favorite memories of this show. His passion for gaming and movies, music, and the Blazers. He was a huge Blazers fan. It was only rivaled by his kindness and his humility. So when I played my personal movie of this PRGE event in my head, much of the imagery in my head is from all the interesting posts that Josh made. He captured all the unique moments at the show that no one else knows that he did. And we all got to enjoy this. So he wasn't just another interview. He was a pillar of our gaming scene, and his absence is going to leave a void for us that can't be filled. That's right. For many of us, even a brief encounter with Josh left a really lasting impression. He was warm and friendly, and he was unforgettable. And whether you knew him well or you only crossed his path a few times, he really touched your life in a way that resonates deeply. Today, as we reflect on the moments we shared and feel the weight of his loss, I want you also to feel the strength of the legacy that he left us here. I want you to honor him by continuing the legacy he created, one of connection and compassion and joy. I want you to think about all those things when you're out meeting with your friends at the show this weekend. All the people that you maybe only see this weekend. So we're going to auction off a few things tonight in Josh's honor. But I wanted you all to kind of understand why we're doing it. Josh's family is here this weekend. And while Josh had an abundance of friends, his passing was unexpected. It placed a financial burden on his family. And I'd like us all to show Josh's family how much he meant to us, not just through love, but through the financial support that his family needs to cope with his unexpected loss. So ideally, we'll all pitch in and help Josh's family move past the financial stress that they're feeling and allow them to focus on the healing part. So what can you guys do? Well, I know some of you may not have known Josh, but hopefully hearing his story will resonate with you a little bit. And we are going to auction 3 mystery boxes off tonight. Those of you who've been to our auction before probably know the routine. There's 3 boxes full of some amazing stuff. You won't know what it is, and you'll bid on those boxes, and then you get to come up if you win it and open it in front of everybody. 100% of the earnings from those mystery boxes will go to Josh's family tonight. There will also be a few other items. You can applaud for that. I heard some applause. There are also a few other items that will benefit Josh's family, and we'll let you know which ones they are, donated by some very generous folks and good friends of Josh. So good round of applause for them too. So I want you all to dig deep and show the power of the PRGE family tonight. Now I get it, you're not all going to be able to buy or even afford a mystery box. You can also help by visiting the booth that Josh's family has set up out on the show floor. I'm not going to describe exactly where it is right now, but rest assured you can find it, or one of the PRGE staff will help you find it. And you can go there and you can contribute a donation of your choosing, $1 is fine. Or even just share a story about Josh and what he meant to you for his family. I think that would help them in their healing process. So, yeah. All right, everyone. This has been a little bit of a downer right now. I know we're thinking about Josh, but I want to bring that positive energy back up right now. So let's auction off some more gaming history. Thank you.
Really awesome community that we're able to do this for his family, right? We're all here doing the thing we usually do. Thanks. Thank you, Chuck. I really appreciate it. So, if that's not a mysterious box, I don't know what is.